1,000 humanoid robots are now working inside Tesla's factories, not in a lab, not in a demo, but on the live production line building cars. This is the moment humanoid robotics went from science experiment to industrial reality. Welcome back. I'm Your Name, and today we're diving into the biggest robotics story of 2026, Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 production ramp and the 1,000-unit deployment that's already changing how cars are built. Let's get into it. First, the headline number: 1,000 Optimus robots are now operational at Tesla's Fremont factory. Elon Musk confirmed this in January 2026 during the Q4 2025 earnings call. These robots are doing real work: battery module assembly, parts kitting, and final assembly assist. And it's not just Fremont. Tesla has also deployed Optimus units at Gigafactory, Texas, where they're sorting parts, carrying components, and doing quality inspection. This is the first time any automaker has deployed humanoid robots at scale in its own factory. So what makes these robots so capable? The answer is Gen 3. The Gen 3 upgrade focuses on the hands, 22 degrees of freedom per hand, with 50 total actuators. That's a 4.5x increase in dexterity over Gen 2. These hands can pick up small parts, use tools, and even thread wires. The brain of Optimus Gen 3 is Tesla's new AI-5 inference chip. It delivers roughly 5x the compute of the previous AI-4 chip, and it's the same silicon that powers Tesla's autonomous vehicle fleet. This gives Optimus a massive edge over competitors using off-the-shelf chips. And it talks. Grok Voice AI is integrated into Optimus, allowing natural language interaction. You can tell the robot to pick up a specific part or ask it to inspect a weld. Grok has been in Tesla vehicles since 2025, and now it's inside the robots. The body of Optimus Gen 3 remains the same as Gen 2 to 173 centimeters tall, 57 kilograms. But the hands are the game changer. With 22 DOF, the robot can perform over 3,000 discrete tasks, compared to about 500 for Gen 2. That's a six-fold increase in capability. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Tesla is building Optimus using converted Model S and Model X assembly lines at Fremont. Instead of letting those lines go idle, Tesla repurposed them for robot production. This is classic Tesla, smart reuse of existing capacity. The Fremont pilot line is targeting 1 million robots per year. But realistically, 2026 output will be in the low thousands as they work out the kinks. Still, the ramp is happening now. Gen 3 hands entered 24/7 factory deployment in Q2 2026. Meanwhile, at Gigafactory, Texas, Tesla is building a dedicated Optimus factory. Aerial footage from June 2026 shows 7 cranes assembling a steel superstructure that will eventually produce up to 10 million robots per year. The factory is 5.2 million square feet. And right next door is Cortex 2.0, Tesla's AI training cluster with over 230,000 H100 equivalent GPUs. The AI-5 chip tape-out completed in April 2026. So the software and hardware teams are literally on the same campus, accelerating development. So when can you buy one? Elon Musk said at Davos in January 2026 that consumer availability is targeted for late 2027, with a price of $20,000 to $30,000. That's roughly the cost of a new car. For that price, you get a general-purpose humanoid robot for your home or small business. Before consumer sales, Tesla will first sell to enterprise customers in late 2026. They're using a per-hour leasing model. Think of it as robot as a service. Factories can rent Optimus for specific tasks without buying the hardware upfront. How does this compare to the competition? Boston Dynamics Atlas can do backflips, but it's not deployed at scale. Figure AI has shown impressive autonomy, but they haven't hit 1,000 units. Unitree sells robots you can buy today, but they lack the AI-5 chip and manufacturing scale. Tesla's secret weapon is vertical integration. They design the hands, the chip, the AI, and the factory in-house. No other robotics company has that. And with the Cortex supercomputer, they can train neural networks at a scale that startups can't match. But it's not all smooth sailing. High-TOF hands are mechanically complex and historically failure-prone. Safety regulations for robots working alongside humans are still evolving. And Tesla has a track record of overpromising on timelines. Remember the Cybertruck ramp? Still, the progress is undeniable. In January 2025, Optimus could barely walk without a tether. Now, 1,000 units are working 24/7 on live production lines. The speed of improvement is staggering. This is the fastest hardware iteration we've ever seen from Tesla. What does this mean for jobs? In the short term, Tesla is using robots to fill labor gaps, not replace workers. The factory is still hiring humans. But in the long term, if Optimus can do any physical task a human can, the implications for manufacturing, logistics, and even domestic work are enormous. The humanoid robot market is projected to be over $100 billion by 2030. Tesla wants a big piece of that. If Optimus hits the $20,000 price point, it becomes affordable for millions of businesses. That's a total addressable market that rivals the automotive industry. For Tesla stock, Optimus represents a new revenue stream beyond cars and energy. Analysts have started valuing the robotics division separately. Some estimates suggest Optimus could add $1 trillion to Tesla's market cap by 2030 if the ramp succeeds. But let's be realistic. Mass production at 10 million units per year is a decade away, not next year. The Gigafactory won't hit full capacity until 2028 or later. And consumer availability is still a question mark. Musk's timelines are always optimistic. Still, the fact that 1,000 robots are working today is a milestone that no other company has achieved. Boston Dynamics has sold a handful of spot robots. Figure has maybe a few dozen. Tesla has 1,000 humanoids on the job. That's a lead that will be hard to close. And the Gen 3 hands are just the beginning. Tesla has hinted at a full V3 body redesign later in 2026 or 2027. That could include new joints, better balance, and even more sensors. The platform is evolving fast. One of the coolest features is the Grok voice AI. Imagine walking up to a robot and saying, "Hey Optimus, grab me a torque wrench from bin 7, and it does it." That level of natural language interaction is already working in the factory. The AI-5 chip is also a big deal. It's designed specifically for inference, meaning it can run complex neural networks in real time with low power. That's why Optimus can navigate a dynamic factory floor without bumping into things or needing cloud connectivity. So what's next? Later this year, Tesla will start delivering Optimus to external enterprise customers. Then in 2027, the Gigafactory will begin mass production. And by late 2027 or early 2028, you might be. This is the biggest robotics story of 2026. Tesla has turned a sci-fi dream into a working reality. 1,000 robots are on the job, Gen 3 is rolling out, and the future is arriving faster than most people realize. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on AI, robots, and the future of work. Thanks for watching.